Hello, Bookworms. Welcome to the Weekend Readers Book Club. Thank you for joining us. In this episode, we are discussing the 400-page zombie apocalypse novel released in 2006 entitled World War Z, The Oral History of a Zombie War by Max Brooks. Now, as the title suggests, this book is about a zombie apocalypse coming to the real world. Now, there are a few things that I did like and dislike about this book. I found this book very hard to get into to start with because I went into this book thinking it was going to be a typical novel, where it isn't. It's literally taken the point of view of an interviewer, and all the writing is the interviewee's descriptions on what goes on throughout the zombie apocalypse time frame from start to finish, interviewing multiple people across multiple countries, across multiple times on where they were throughout the zombie war. So the first chapter was hard to get into because it wasn't reading like a typical novel. It was more just excerpts that you're reading, taken from one reporter, then the next reporter, then the next reporter, then the next reporter. But once, say after the first chapter, and I got the groove of how the book is going, okay, excellent, there is no story to it. The story is actually the interviewee's descriptions on what's going on over that time frame. It was a hell of a great book to read. I found this book did very, very good in relation to setting the scene about what happened, where it started, what happened when the zombies took over the world, and what happened in relation to the human race trying to fight back for planet Earth. It was a very interesting read also, because with the current times that we have, be it now and last year with a certain virus, the interviewee's point of views can somewhat be translated to real world. Now, some of the interviewees, they range from just normal everyday Joes and Joettes to officials in the army, in the Air Force, to officials in the higher-ups in relation to government departments. It's a wide range of people that this novel takes on, and it gives you some great aspects into different points of views, all at the same time frame. The ways in which this book has its separate chapters as well, it's great because the chapter sort of brings starting closure to a certain time aspect of the zombie war period. Now, I really enjoyed this book, and the question would be, would this book be going on to my bookshelf, and would I see myself rereading this again? Yes, probably not straight away though. So yes, it will go on my bookshelf, but I don't think I could reread it straight away. I'd have to give it maybe a year and a bit, then come back to the book just to see whether or not I really enjoyed it a second time. But reading this book, I felt like that I sort of remember a little bit about the movie, and the movie potentially didn't do it justice because the way this book read in my head, it was more like a documentary. And I found that very, very intriguing, the way I interpreted it, but also it was great because I really enjoy documentaries. So yes, I will be putting this book on my bookshelf, and it will actually hopefully be reread by me at a later date. If you yourself want to go out and read World War Z, feel free to use our links in our bio below, where you'll be able to view the book to purchase, be it electronic, via Kindle, audiobook, or even paperback. Now, as custom here at the Weekend Readers Book Club, as one book closes, another book has to open, and it is now time to find out what the Weekend Readers The Next Readers. The Weekend Readers The Next Read is brought to you by Fontytees.com. Visit today, Fontytees.com. Bookworms, we can confirm the Weekend Readers The Next Read is Prosperous Friends by Christine Schutt. Now, this book is just in my box of books. I don't know how I came across getting this. It is a small little wee book, so I thought why not give it a whirl and see if Christine Schutt can expand my mind, and I enjoy her reading, so we'll give that a go. So that there is our episode for today, where we discussed what I enjoyed and what I didn't enjoy about World War Z, The Oral History of the Zombie War by Max Brooks, a great book about basically a zombie apocalypse coming to Earth. If you are reading along with us or wish to engage us, you can. We are on Instagram, Weekend Readers Book Club, and also YouTube, The Weekend Readers. Until next time, thank you again for joining us, and bookworms, happy reading.